What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kay, and welcome back to kayymenaaa TV. This is gonna be a part 2 to the story time of how the whole school hated me. And I left off on my first part, basically ending with me and the bitch that I thought was my friend really turned into my enemy. So basically, the bitch that turned on me and said that she did not fuck with me and she don't know why she was going around spreading a rumor that I had said that she had walked out. So one of the girls that I'm still cool with, I'm not going to say her name, but she had texted me telling me how Sam wasn't much looking for me or whatever. So I was like, you know what, this is getting out of hand. Me being who I am, I have really bad anxiety. It doesn't take much to stress me out and worry me and put me in a bad state. So I was like, you know, I really wish you guys would like figure out the root of this and, you know, get this under wraps, because I don't feel safe. Like I said in the first part, I did not feel safe at all. Considering, you know, not how many people was cool with her, but how many people that act like they was about that. I was like, no, I'm not finna be attacked. Like, I'm just not finna deal with it. So they was like, you know, we're gonna figure it out and stuff like that. So as the day goes on and stuff like that, I'm just walking throughout the hallways. People are looking at me upside my head like I'm crazy. Like, bitch, you really said that? Basically, everybody's looking at me like, this bitch. So I'm walking, and I will never forget, I was walking into our library, and this girl, she had walked out with this other guy, and I remember this girl's face, but I do not know this girl. She had walked out. She was like, she said something around the lines that you better count your days, shorty, or you better watch your bag, shorty. And I turned, I look at her, and she didn't turn around and look at me. So I'm like, you just said that he was walking past me for what? Like, do you want to fight me? Like, I don't know you from nowhere, but somehow you know me. And that's the thing that always killed me about the high school that I went to. Everybody knew me, but I didn't know nobody else. So I was like, no. So I had went back to the counselor, because I'm like, did y'all find out anything? Are y'all doing anything? Like, what are you guys doing? And they was like, well, you know, it came back to us that a specific girl in the beginning, like, mind you, the girl that hangs out with Diana, I can't remember the girl's name that I gave her in the story, so we just gonna say the girl used to hang out with Diana. They said that she was sending it out in text messages to people saying that I had said that. Mind you, saying that Karma's a bitch, that Alicia died. So she was like, it came to our attention that she sent it out in text messages to people, sending it, and in group chats, saying it, and all that. And they were like, we're gonna call her in, but we don't want you to be here. And I'm like, why? Why can't I be here? Like, you're putting my life basically in danger, and I can't confront the person who's basically putting my life in danger, is just walking around freely, running her damn mouth. And it was like, no, because we don't want to be conversation. I said, I'm not going to punch her, I'm not going to do any of that, but I want to know why. And they was like, okay, at the end of the day, we should try to get you guys together to talk by the end of the day. So I had went back in the library, and I'm pretty sure you guys remember what I said. I was talking to this girl, and she was like, that don't even sound like something that you say. Like, that's beneath you to even say. She had came up to me, and she was like, I confronted Diana's friend about what she said about you, and she said that you did say that, and that she doesn't have no reason to lie. And she was like, well, I asked her, and I'm like, why would Kay, being me, she asked, why would Kay say anything like that to you? And she was like, Diana's friend was like, I don't know, but she just said it out of nowhere. When I tell y'all, that pissed me off. Now I was ready to fight. Now I was ready to pop the fuck off on her. So the girl that came up to me and told me this, the one that said that it was beneath me to say, and the first part, me and Diana's friend had class together. So Diana's friend didn't show up. And we was all trying to find out like where she was because I wanted to confront her. Now I was gonna pop off on her because the fact that you going around telling people that I said this to you, like I came up to you like, hey, Carmen's a bitch for what happened and blah 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 blah. That never happened. So she never came to class. And we're just gonna fast forward towards the end of the day. At the end of the day, they bring us back into the counseling office. And I shouldn't say counseling office, I should have said social worker, because counseling and social work was different. At our school, social workers actually deal with like our actual like problems, and the counselors dealt with like school stuff. But mind you guys, and this is something that I should have put in the beginning, but I'm basically going off the top of the head of everything that I can remember. I don't really like taking notes because it just seems like everything's so uniform, and honestly I don't like uniformity when it comes to story times because I just want you guys to know what I remember now rather than me trying to think, did that happen or did that not happen, and then kind of fabricating the story. So I'm just giving it to you guys raw and uncut. So I'm just gonna insert a little tidbit here. I actually went to my counselor first because me and my counselor was really close. Like she was really there for me when it came to me having to deal with certain problems at home. But she actually advised me to go see the social worker rather than her because there wasn't really anything that she could do in the ways that the social workers did. So we ended up back in the social worker's room, and I'm sitting across from Diana's friend, and she's sitting there in the corner like this, like, why am I here? Like, scared. And so I asked her, like, I'm like, why did you lie on me? She was like, I didn't lie on you. I said, yes, you did. I was like, you told people that I said Carmen was a bitch about Alicia dying. And she was like, I never said that. No, I never said that. I have the text messages to prove it. I wouldn't say anything about that to you. Why would you say that to me? And I'm looking at her like, what? I don't know, bitch. Why would I say that to you? Why? Why would I say that to you? So she's like, I have the text messages to prove it. Kay, I would never do you like that. But you did say something along the lines of karma. I said yes. I said that when people do wrong by other people, then they should get karma. And also a little tidbit for you guys. When I was talking to Diana and Diana's friend that morning when we were walking to the bus stop to go to school, I said about Alicia that, everybody gets their karma and stuff like that. I was like, I was just hoping one day she fell down some stairs, jokingly. Of course, never wishing that she fell down the stairs. I was like, by falling downstairs, but dying so young, that's messed up. So I will on my part and say, I did make a joke about like her falling down some stairs as a way for how she treated me. But I did say, and I could put anything on it, I did say that she did not deserve to die, especially this young. Nobody deserves to die that young. I told her, I was like, I said that. She was like, I never said that you didn't say that. I said, you said that I said Karma's a bitch. So which one is it? She's like, I never said that. I have the text messages. I said, okay, so show the text messages. This girl would not whip out her phone. That irritated me so much. Like, excuse me, I was like, you're pathetic. You are so fucking pathetic. She was like, I never even mentioned it to really anyone. I said, so how did it end up in group chats? How? She's like, I don't know at all. Mind you, I think it was Diana who told me that she sent it in a group chat. So you're lying to me. You're lying in my face. And I don't know why people feel like they could lie in my face, like it won't come back. But she lied in my face, literally. So I was like, okay, whatever, just go.
She was like, I don't want to have an issue with you. I didn't do anything to hurt you. I wasn't trying to get people to hate you.
I felt like she was. I low-key felt like she was jealous. But I was like, whatever. Like, you could still walk out there and nobody has an issue with you. For now. So, as a couple days go by, you know, I'm getting the stares. I'm getting people talking about me, but not saying anything to me. People used to say slick slide comments when I walk past. Nobody ever said anything to me. But let me tell y'all about this dirty ass, bum ass nigga at that period of time, because I really don't care about anything that he's doing in life anymore because he's irrelevant to me. So this boy that I used to talk to in high school, he was so hurt when I broke up with him, because I had broke up with him at the end of our freshman year, because he was just doing too much, and he was just doing other little stuff that I prefer not to discuss on a platform like this. But he was really mad at me. He was hurt that I had broke up with him. So ever since I broke up with him, mind you, we're in the second semester of my sophomore year. So he used to like call me a bitch. He used to go in the hallway being like, I wanted to swing off this nigga because how am I dirty? You are fucking with me. You are fucking with me. You were head over heels in love with me. You were so mad when I broke up with you. But now I'm a dirty, broke ass, bum ass bitch? Really? Really? And his friends used to like stop him because they were like, yo, like stop what you doing. Like, why you acting like that? And he used to be like, because Alicia and her brother died. Mind you, he did not like Alicia either. He did not like Alicia because Alicia used to bully me. And he used to defend me in the little ways that he could, because he's a bitch. But he was really scary. Like, I'm not trying to defend, but he was really scary. Like, he tried to defend me in the little ways that he could. And as soon as they die and you hear something about me, you jump on the bandwagon as well. So we all on the fake bandwagon train, huh? We all on the Kai hate train. We're on the K hate train, because I go by K on here. But we're on the K hate train. That's what we on. That's what we on. Man, fuck that. So he used to dog the fuck out of me, but I never used to entertain him because I knew he was a bitch. So I'm like, you know what, you're a bitter bitch, whatever, I don't give a fuck about nothing that you're saying. As the days went on, like I was saying, like a couple days passed, people started realizing that Diana's friend was the one that was trying to lie and instigate it, and somehow a rumor had came around that she said it and not me. But I'm like, you know, she never said that, but you know, she did try to paint me into a light that I am not in. And so people started turning on Diana's friend. And when I tell y'all, this is some of the most hypocritical shit that I witnessed. So when things started to turn around on Diana's friend, this girl was crying, having episodes, literally like, everybody hates me, and it's all because of her being me. But you tried to sabotage my whole life. Like, you tried to ruin my life, literally. Like, I was getting threats. People were threatening me over Instagram. A little tidbit, that day that everything happened at my high school, I had to go home early. Even though I had like went through 8th period, I had to leave 8th period early. I had to go home early because like I was not safe. And I definitely felt like I wasn't safe. I was getting threats and all that, and people were talking about they were gonna beat my ass and they was gonna jump me when I was gonna get on the bus and stuff like that. I wasn't fucking with that. I'm not getting jumped, and I know if I get jumped, somebody's gonna get hurt. And I'm not giving out empty threats. I just know for a fact. So my mama came and got me that day. I'm just going a little back because I just remembered that. But I'm going a little back. I'm sorry. My mom had came and got me and stuff like that. She was just asking me what was wrong and stuff like that. But I'll go more towards that as I get towards the end of the story about my mom's feel and outlook on this whole situation. Back to Diana's friend. Diana's friend was going around crying, talking about everybody hates me and this, that, and the third. Mind you guys, I had gotten so much hate. I got so much hate and so many threats, and I still came to school. Like, I was always the type, I never wanted to miss school because I felt like if I was missing school, I was missing out on something. And then when you miss out, back in the day, when you miss school, you come back the next day, you got like 7 different homework assignments, 12 pages of notes. I hated that. But now that I look back on it, no, I don't regret going to school. I should have went to school. Even though I was going through so much and everybody literally hated me, and I guess I thought they wanted me to die, I still went to school. So Alicia's friend Ashley, the big one, Ashley, not Sam, the big one that went to fight me at lunch, but the big one, Ashley, her ride or die, she eventually found out, and she never addressed me about it. She just went with the hype, kinda. But people tried to tell her like I didn't say that, but of course she wouldn't believe it because she thought that I hated Alicia so much that I was capable of saying something like that, but I would have never said nothing like that. But she basically went with the hype. She never confronted me, but she did antagonize situations. Like, she was never like, and that's the thing, Ashley was never woman enough to come talk to me, even when Alicia didn't like me and didn't have a justified reason. So she was never woman enough to talk to me. She never really said anything to me, which I want to keep it that way, unless she was sneak dissing with one of her fucking friends. But I really didn't want to say nothing to her at that period of time because I just felt like it was so far gone. And at the same time, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. And I wanted to rip her head off her fucking body for how they did me freshman year. Just like, I'm not gonna try to convince this girl after all the stuff that's been put in her head. No, she can believe what she wanna believe, and if she wants to talk to me, then we will talk. But I'm not gonna go up to her and then she try to make a show, and next thing you know, we fighting in the hallway. Just felt like during that period of time, I was so depressed. And people try to make it sound like just because you're young, you don't know what depression is. Let me tell you something. If you ever feel like you are going through something and you have nobody, because in that situation, I felt like inside didn't have anybody. But I will commend Diana, that was like my best friend at that period of time. She was there for me no matter what anything was said about me. Even though she would kick it with the people that felt the way about me, she never stopped hanging out with me. Like, she was always there. She was by my side, and I do appreciate that. But it'll be people that'll like fuck with me, but they didn't really fuck with me. When people would come around that they were cool with, and that clique that used to be cool with Alicia, if they were cool with them and they were around me, they would like duck away from me. They would let people talk bad about me. And I just felt like, you know, it was really fucked up. It was really fucked up. Because if I never did anybody how I was did at that period of time. I was so low. I was so low and I felt so alone. So I just really appreciate Diana for being there for me, even though, you know, she didn't want to be in it. She didn't want to be in it at all, but she didn't abandon me like most people did. I lost a lot of friendships because, like I said, towards my sophomore year, I was being left alone. People weren't bothering me. People were actually getting to know me, and people were starting to like me. And this situation just killed everything. And even though, like, it really broke me down, I'm very grateful for it. Because at that period of time, that lasted, like, all the taunting and all that. It basically lasted for like 3 months. It started in February, so it lasted for like 3 months. people did not like me at all, and it just like it really hurt me. It hurt me so much. Like, I used to just come home. I used to dread getting up for school. I'd come home, I'd sleep, I wouldn't eat. I lost so much weight. And me being as small as I am now, me losing weight, I used to be 117 pounds. During this situation, I think I was like, I don't want to like sugar. I don't want to overdo it. But I do think I was like maybe 112 during this situation. I was just going through so much. Like, I hated waking up in the morning. At a period of time, I wanted to die. Because kids, especially in high school, they are so mean. They're cruel people. Like, people don't think about other people. Like, nobody cared about how they talked to me, how they did me. I just had to deal with it. And even though I didn't want to go to school, I still got up and I went to school every day. And people used to like, some people thought I was gonna transfer, but I didn't transfer because it's like, one, I didn't have a choice. Two, y'all not gonna run me out of here, especially on something that I did not say to this bitch. So it's like, I went through so much. I used to just sleep the days away, especially over the weekend. I didn't do much. My mom, when she had found out the situation, she was heated. She was very heated. She felt like I could have been in danger. Like, something could have really happened to me. And with all the threats that I was receiving, I thought something was gonna happen to me. So I used to be so scared. Like, when I get off that bus, I wouldn't say nothing to nobody. I sit next to Diana, walk my black ass home. I didn't do much. I didn't want to do much. I was just really depressed. I was just in a bad space. Like I said, I'm very grateful for what I went through because I felt like it was a sign from God to show me the real and to show me the fake. And all the people that did me how they did me, I never fucked with again. But some of the people that was there for me ended up turning on me in different instances. So it's just like, high school is hell, and you can get through it. If I got through it, you can get through it. Because it was sometimes I was thinking about taking my life, but I wasn't going to take my life. Not for them. They were not worth it at all. And you know what's crazy? It's the people that used to talk about me, especially dudes wise. They used to talk about me, make slick and sly comments that are in my DMs. Are in my DMs, trying to get me to talk to them and all that. But I thought I was a dirty, low down bitch, or I thought I was petty as hell, ugly, and all that for something that I said but I didn't say. And it's just crazy how people think time will make you forget. I will never forget an experience like that, and I will never forget who said something about me, who did something towards me, who made a threat towards me. Because once you make a threat towards me, you have to keep your word, or you just stay away. That being said, that is the end of part 2 of how my high school hated me. And I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. And if you ever feel like you are alone, you can reach out to me. I know I'm new on this YouTube platform and stuff like that, but if one person sees this video and you feel like you're going through something, you could talk to me. I never want nobody to feel like how I felt, you know? Because that's messed up, and nobody should ever have to feel that way, especially in situations like that. If you are a high school student and you feel like you want to take your life, you can come talk to me. And I will tell you about some of the things that I went through in high school. High school was a journey, a very long, painful, heartbreaking journey for me. And maybe I will elaborate more into those story times, maybe not. But that's the end of this video. I said that previously, but for this time, it's the end of this video. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe,